The world of celebrity is unpredictable, where stars from different universes can suddenly collide, creating a supernova of drama. In the summer of 2025, two of the most controversial figures, AzealiaBanks, the polarizing rapper, and Conor McGregor, the notorious UFC champion, became entangled in a public spectacle. Their worlds crashed spectacularly, leaving fans and critics scrambling to make sense of the chaos. This wasn't your typical celebrity feud. It unfolded in real time across social media, involving alleged private messages and sensitive images. The incident dominated headlines, raising questions about privacy, online behavior, and the blurred lines between public and private lives. It all began with a series of shocking posts from AzealiaBanks. She claimed a private interaction with McGregor had taken a dark turn, sharing screenshots and blurred images she alleged were from him. The internet exploded, with everyone trying to separate fact from fiction. It quickly became a he-said, she-said drama for millions to witness. In this video, we'll dive deep into this unbelievable story: who Banks and McGregor are, what allegedly happened, the evidence and the fallout. This is more than gossip. It's a look at the power and peril of social media. It's a story about modern fame and our obsession with celebrity lives. The lines between public persona and private reality have never been thinner. So buckle up. This is a wild ride through a digital age scandal. Let's start by meeting the two stars at the center of it all. The stage is set for a collision no one saw coming. To understand this story, you need to know the players. AzealiaBanks, Harlem-born rapper, burst onto the scene in 2011 with 212, earning praise for her raw talent and fearless attitude. But controversy has followed her. She's as famous for public feuds as for her music, often clashing with other celebrities online. Her outspoken nature has polarized fans and critics alike, overshadowing her artistry at times. Banks is a one-of-a-kind figure, creative, confrontational, and unafraid to speak her mind. On the other side is Conor McGregor, Irish MMA superstar and former UFC champion. Known for his knockout power and legendary trash talk, McGregor is a master of self-promotion and spectacle. Like Banks, he's no stranger to controversy. His career is marked by legal troubles and headline-grabbing antics. Despite his unpredictable behavior, McGregor remains a global icon with a massive following. His fights are pay-per-view blockbusters, and his public persona is larger than life. Both Banks and McGregor thrive on attention, controversy, and pushing boundaries. Their reputations are built on being unpredictable and unapologetic. When two such combustible personalities cross paths, the result is bound to be explosive. This isn't just a clash of celebrities. It's a collision of two titans of controversy. Their public images are as much about spectacle as substance, and when their worlds collided, the internet couldn't look away. Now let's break down what actually happened on that fateful day. July 14th, 2025, an ordinary Monday, until AzealiaBanks dropped a bombshell on social media. She claimed to have been in private contact with Conor McGregor, hinting at an uncomfortable exchange. Her cryptic posts quickly escalated into a flood of screenshots and blurred images, allegedly from McGregor. The screenshots painted a picture of a bold, flirtatious conversation, with Banks suggesting McGregor crossed a line. The images, though blurred, were claimed to be explicit photos sent by McGregor. The internet went into overdrive, with fans and media scrambling to verify the claims. Banks framed herself as exposing inappropriate behavior from a major public figure. The story spread rapidly, fueled by her fiery commentary and the tantalizing nature of the allegations. There was no immediate response from McGregor or his team, leaving Banks' narrative to dominate. The authenticity of the screenshots and images was immediately questioned. Was this real, a hack, or a publicity stunt? No one knew for sure. The drama played out in real time, with millions watching and speculating. It was a digital age scandal unfolding before our eyes. The situation was messy, chaotic, and impossible to ignore. Banks's posts set the internet ablaze, and the fallout was just beginning. The stage was set for a scandal that would grip the public for days. But what about the so-called evidence? The heart of this controversy? Alleged evidence, screenshots and images all from Banks's social media. She posted what appeared to be direct messages with McGregor's official account, showing a conversation that quickly turned flirtatious. The messages attributed to McGregor were bold, filled with compliments and propositions. But here's the catch: screenshots are easily faked or manipulated. Without verification from McGregor or the platform, these remain unproven claims. Banks also posted blurred images claiming they were explicit photos from McGregor. The blurring made identification impossible, leaving only her word against any potential denial. Sharing such images, real or not, raises serious questions about privacy and consent. The entire situation rested on unverified digital evidence. The internet, however, ran with it, sharing, commenting, and choosing sides. The story took on a life of its own, fueled by speculation and viral sharing. No hard proof, just a whirlwind of accusations and digital drama. Until McGregor or the platform confirmed or denied the evidence, it was all just noise. The controversy became a case study in how quickly rumors can spiral online. The public was left to judge based on incomplete, possibly fabricated information. In the end, the screenshots were more about spectacle than substance. The digital rumor mill was in full swing, and Banks wasn't done telling her side. Banks doubled down, painting herself as the target of unwanted advances and a whistleblower exposing inappropriate behavior. She insisted she was defending herself, using strong language and refusing to be silenced. Anticipating backlash, she argued that public figures should be held accountable for their private actions. Banks brought McGregor's family into the fray, questioning his loyalty and escalating the drama. She maintained her claims, reposting allegations even as they were taken down. Through relentless posting, Banks kept the story alive and herself at the center of the storm. While Banks stirred the pot, McGregor's camp stayed silent. No official response, no social media posts. This silence let Banks's narrative dominate, fueling speculation and debate. Some claimed McGregor posted and deleted dismissive replies, but nothing was verified. The lack of engagement was a calculated move, avoiding a messy public feud and denying Banks more attention. In the age of viral scandals, silence can be risky, but it was the path McGregor chose. His team likely hoped the story would burn out on its own. Whether this was the right call is debatable, but it kept him out of a direct online battle. The public was left to interpret the silence however they wished. The fallout was swift. Banks's account was suspended for violating platform rules by sharing private and explicit content. Undeterred, she resurfaced on backup accounts, framing herself as a victim of censorship and powerful interests. The public reaction was massive and divided. Some praised her bravery, others accused her of attention-seeking. Memes, debates, and hot takes flooded social media, turning the scandal into a global spectacle. The original posts may be gone, but screenshots live on, cementing the incident in internet history. Online scandals never truly disappear, they become part of a celebrity's legacy. For Banks and McGregor, this story will follow them for years. The digital debris is permanent, shaping public perception long after the headlines fade. The incident became a case study in how quickly reputations can be altered online. The internet's memory is long, and the consequences are lasting. One day's drama became a permanent part of their public identities. The repercussions will echo in interviews, articles, and fan debates for years. The digital age leaves no scandal behind. Why are we so captivated by messy celebrity scandals? It's human nature. We're drawn to the drama of lives so different from our own. Stories like this offer escapism and a peek behind the curtain of fame. Banks and McGregor are both unpredictable, making their clash irresistible. The scandal touched on sex, power, privacy, and the dark side of social media issues we all grapple with. Social media turns us into spectators and participants, fueling the cycle of outrage and attention. Algorithms amplify the drama, keeping it in our feeds and conversations. Celebrity scandals become modern morality plays, letting us debate values and right versus wrong. Taking sides in these feuds is a way to express our own beliefs about accountability and privacy. In the end, it's a cultural conversation disguised as gossip. The dust may have settled, but the echoes of this scandal will linger. It's a case study in the dangers of modern fame and the volatility of social media. For Banks and McGregor, their public images are forever changed. The incident forces us to question the ethics of sharing private information and the power of online platforms. It's a reminder that allegations aren't proof and digital evidence is easily manipulated. We must be critical consumers of information, waiting for facts before passing judgment. This story is a cautionary tale about the risks of living publicly online. Behind every viral scandal are real people with real consequences. The questions it raises about fame, privacy, and digital culture will outlast the headlines. In the end, the internet never forgets, and neither do we.